social media has become something of a vessel for creatives of all sorts to share their work with the world around them. Especially nowadays, when the main source of art consumption and music listening and all that is through streaming platforms and online marketplaces and things like that, it only makes sense for social media to be used by these creatives to promote themselves. Now, it's been done by many people for many years, one of them having been multi-hyphen based in Florida, ZoeTibbs.
I got started with music recording-wise when I was 16 years old. I started learning how to play instruments when I was like 8, but I started getting into recording when I was 16. I actually initially started it because I wanted to help forward my acting career, because I knew that basically anything in the entertainment industry can all work together. And if you excel in one area, then you excel in the other area. And so I wanted to tie that in. And then as music started to grow for me, it started to become its own thing. And at different times I have acting more as a thing and I have music more as a thing. But I sat down for one summer and I watched every tutorial ever in existence. And I produced some really, really horrible songs. And then I eventually made some okay songs. November of 2022 is when my parents found out I had social media. And up to that point, I had like 2,000 followers. And it was like this whole thing where they're like, wait, this whole time you've been like posting yourself online? Like, yeah.
Surprise!
Surprise! But they actually ended up being really, really big supporters of it. And I had an Android when I first started social media.
Yeah. And
my mom bought me an iPhone so that I could have a good camera for like reels and stuff. Eventually started to grow in college. I started college with around 7,000 followers because I was posting reels like all the time, and they were the most stupidest reels in the world, but people like stupid stuff. And I just kept posting stupid stuff like almost every day. If my goal is I want to reach more people, I will post more stuff about me or about like current events. Really lighthearted, silly stuff. And then when I need to like lock in, then once I get like a good tension, a good like grounding of people, then I'm like, hey, also music.
Right.
You saw that. Oh, music. You saw that, right? Okay, if you're age 16 to like 24, this is Put Down a Finger, You edition. Put down a finger if, when you were little, you were always like, I want to grow up, because being little isn't fair, and I can do whatever I want when I grow up. But then when you grew up, you're like, wow, taxes suck, and grades are a thing, and wait, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? And everyone's leaving me. Why are you leaving me? I made a song for you. My ultimate goal in life is to be an entertainer until I am in my sickbed, and then even then I'll be a voice actor, and then even then I will do lifestyle modeling for whatever sickbed I'm in. I want to do some form of entertainment for the rest of my life, because that is like the one constant in my life that has been like, this is my thing. Preferably, I would love for music to be a part of that for as long as I have my voice. It honestly keeps me really motivated. It's how I make the most connections. Like in LA, whenever like you meet someone, if you're at like a networking event, they don't ask for your number or like LinkedIn or Facebook, they ask for your Instagram every single time, every single person. Like they could be like the most professional person in the world. You're like, you have Instagram? Yes, I do actually. It's what kind of drives my motivation for music, because I have like all of these people that are like, oh, by the way, wait, when's your next song coming out? And I'm like, right, I do that. That's a thing. I should lock down on that. So they keep me accountable. They keep me motivated, and they're also some of my biggest supporters. So they keep me like happy about it.
With the uses of social media being so adaptable and ever-changing, the new horizons that can be reached by these creatives are truly boundless. Especially when a lot of these creatives are very tapped into trends and the themes that are going to maximize their reach. It's truly impossible to say what the creative space on social media will look like in the next 5 to 10 years, as it's already changed so much in the past 5 to 10 years. And that's an exciting thing to think about. Thank you so much to ZoeTibbs for meeting with me, and thank you at home for watching.